Wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think like I mean, we're getting real dark here. I think things started to get really wild when it was like people were getting like shift over to Afghanistan, like to like fight as soldiers, and it's like they weren't even alive when
Yeah.
the reason we were there.
Yeah, literally
happened.
generational war.
That's wild.
I love the military-industrial complex. Personally. I actually think we should.
I think that
like, get
you know,
sponsored by like the Marines.
You know how like Ginger had that that like that weird 3D animated version of him or whatever get made. I think we should have all top players have that happen. I think that would just really make me feel proud to be an American.
It's just, he truly is a top 50 player.
Yeah, no, Aura, kind of wild, very good.
Yeah, you know, he was driving the shit box, like he said, and he got a fancy new car, and
he's driving.
Look at that.
That's not Fox is not a Ford Pinto.
No.
Fox goes very fast.
No, it is not a Ford Pinto. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
It's round one pools right now. This is just round one pools for him.
It doesn't matter if you're.
Doesn't matter.
You know, that's the thing, right? Is like, Dom farms every TRC, but if Derek actually showed up to TRC, it would be Aura farming TRC every week.
It is
pretty much.
I mean, it is closer to him than Seattle.
It is closer.
He should go, but you know.
Also, shout out to TRC, lovely
True.
tournament series. I think like a lot more people should go. I think Seattle people should go. The Olympia scene is lovely. The people are lovely. Chad, the guy that kind of.
Chad is the go.
Chad is literally the go.
Chad is the go. Chad draws things. Yeah, that's the go. Here running the fighting games. He's a fighting game player.
He's a fighting game player, but he
Yeah.
also puts on Smash events for SOA.
That's why he's the go.
Yeah.
You don't have to play the game to run the tournament. Not at all.
And yeah, this is a good time. I think it's a lovely. Okay, you know how we were talking about how
Get
Aura,
ahead of himself.
this has happened multiple times where we were talking about how good Aura is, and then like suddenly like I like zoom back in, and I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah, now
Dom's
he's
fucking
down 2
destroying him
stocks,
now.
But he's gonna take another stock before. Ooh,
No,
maybe
he's not. No, he's not. He's about to get edge guarded.
No. He's fine. Look at that.
I
Gets
think
back.
if you're Dom, you're perfectly happy with that trade.
Absolutely.
Stock for the damage, like you just need one hit and it's over. Though Aura's doing a really good job recovering. Fox is really good at recovering, and Fox over 100 is. It's almost like a different character, because like Fox under 100, like the thing that makes him fun to play against, even though he's the best character, is that like he's combo food. But once he hits 100, like none of your follow-ups start working, and so then you just have to kind of get a good hit on him.
Yeah.
And then suddenly the fact that his Firefox like teleports him everywhere, and he can just suddenly back throw shine you.
Yeah.
Like that's still there. Like all the reasons that Fox is annoying under 100% are still true. But you know,
certainly
that doesn't matter to Dom.
The best character. But yeah. Anchovy taking the first game.
Anchovy will tell you. He's like, I think that Fox Peach is like overrated for Fox. He's told me that multiple times.
Really?
Yeah. I think. I think he comes at it from the perspective of like specifically kind of throw heavy Foxes though, because like the throw combos don't work. But but. I mean, if they're just spazzing out, wave shining you across the stage, like, that's pretty hard. Even if, like, if they're getting you, even though you're SDIing the shines, like,
you're just
kind of
outplayed.
Kind of getting like Fox is a good character, like
just like that.
Yeah, exactly.
How quickly the tides turn. Who's popping off?
Someone's popping off. Someone.
Maybe that's CS:GO. Oh, that sounds like a. Maybe Rocket League. Both those games you can pop off in pretty hard.
Yeah, just goes to show at the Pacific Northwest Sports Hub, LAN Fest, you can have a great time, even if you're not a Melee player.
Oh. No, is that That might have been Super Blind Command. That might have been Ultimate, actually.
I just realized why they turned the lights off, is so that we can actually see these like projector screens.
Yeah, there is a projector, but it's pretty bright in this room. The wall is white. Can't really see it, but they turn the lights off.
Yeah, so I watched Anchovy and Chef Tony play earlier from the commentary desk without commentating.
Yeah,
because like
it's a nice screen.
It's a nice screen, easier to see. I wasn't gonna be on camera in the background like lurking, which seems a little creepy. So I needed to do some homework because I was like, I'm playing the loser of this. I need to watch. Didn't matter. Got fucked up.
Right.
And like again, like
one chain grab from Peach.
You know, I think this like is the thing that's like very like that's gonna be it. But this is like the Dom we were seeing kind of at the end of their winners final set is very like competitive games. Whereas like those first two games, like Dom was getting run over.
Yeah, he definitely lost those two games to Derek in the beginning of winners finals and just had to pick it up from there.
So
maybe we see a reset. That could be cool.
Always happy to see more Melee.
Always
happy to spend more time hanging out with you, RJ.
Oh my gosh.
You're a delight. You're a delight.
You hang out soon. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you. I think it's
I wasn't going to I haven't been going to Smash tournaments. They conflict with my chess tournaments. You know, I had to make a choice.
Where have you been going to chess tournaments?
The Seattle Chess Club.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they have like it's like a month-long tournament where you play like one classical game per month or per week. So yeah, instead of losing to 20-year-olds, I go to the chess club and lose to 8-year-olds.
Chess prodigies. They come even younger.
Yeah, because I think like for Melee it's hard because like for an 8-year-old like the hand coordination just usually just is not there. But you don't need the hand coordination to be a good chess player. You just need to. And look, kid brains are freaking sponges.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's wild.
What do you think it's like being an 8-year-old and just being kind of insane at chess? Do you know like you're that good, or you think you're just playing the game? There's no ego, right? Certainly not.
No, there is. I promise you.
You've met an 8-year-old with an ego?
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
I went to so they had a Sunday tournament where it was like a 4-round Swiss, 50-minute games, so like kind of longer, but not like as long as a full classical time control. And there was this like 9-year-old there who was just talking massive shit.
Oh my
to everyone, like.
No parent?
His parents were there.
And they're chilling?
His parents were just like, "That's my
Encouraging
boy.
it?
That's
You
my
know what?
boy." They weren't encouraging it, but they were.
I'd do anything different.
If they would eventually, like, if he was getting a little bit too like, they'd be like,
Just chill out a little bit.
"Chill out a little bit."
But talk your shit.
But like, he was like, I remember like after round 1 or 2, some kid like, he won his match pretty quickly, and he was just walking around watching other people's games. It's a pretty normal thing to happen at chess tournaments. It's like even if you're waiting for your opponent's move, like you just get up and maybe go see how the other games are going. And this other kid walks out, and he just immediately is like, "How'd you do?" And the kid's like, "I lost." He's like, "How did you lose?
Oh.
You were completely winning here. Like it was like +3. Like how did you lose?" I was like, "Oh my god."
Were they homies?
No.
Were they friends?
That was the first. They had not met each other.
Yeah, but certainly there's like that 9-year-old connection.
They had the 9-year-old at the
There's
chess
a 9-year-old
tournament connection, and they did spend the rest of like the tournament like chilling with each other.
Oh, see.
Because like that's how 9-year-old friendships work. It's just like,
the
little chess prodigy comes up to you, is like, "You're a scrub, but you're my friend," and then like you're best friends now for like the day. And then you maybe don't see each other again.
Kids can be mean, but they don't mean it.
Kids don't understand.
Surely they don't mean it, right? You into speed running at all? You ever watch any?
I watched a little bit of like Super Mario 64 speedrunning back in the day.
I say that because there's Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix speedrunning.
Because we also have SGDQ up on another projector. It's
Northwest Speedfest.
Northwest Speedfest?
But yes, it is.
Oh, is it Northwest Speedfest?
That's what it's called, Northwest Speedfest.
Is that happening here too?
Yeah, that is that.
Oh my god. I thought it was just SGDQ because I thought that was also this weekend.
That'd be cool. If it was here, I feel like there'd be a lot more people. I think it's
just... Yeah, no, I just assumed that we had like the Twitch stream up for it. Because I heard tell that it was maybe it already happened or it's not now. I know it's like soon. Or maybe it's happening right now. I don't know.
Dylan, can you switch the cameras, the display? It's showing the player cam too. It's not on the overlay.
Oh wow!
Sorry, sometimes you just gotta.
I did not even notice.
Put your foot down.
I was like watching the game, and I was just like, I did not even notice. It's like there's things missing.
It's a small thing, but you know, as a tournament organizer,
you care about the small details.
As a tournament organizer.
We care about the viewer's experience.
Yeah, viewer experience.
Which is why we let me on here to rant about chess.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the game at all. Really? Well, a little bit. But,
we do. We come in.
But I don't know shit about this game. Drop in the bucket, if you will.
I feel like I don't know enough to like speak super confidently about things, but like I do find myself like having conversations with like good players and like saying things and they're not like, you're a fucking idiot. Like everything you just said is wrong. Even in like a polite way of like, I'm not sure that's true. So it's like, maybe I do know some things.
Yeah, you can know them.
Or maybe I'm just that intimidating. Like people are like,
oh, people don't want to fuck with you. It's like, you say confident enough. You know, you think the top players really know what they're doing too? You think they know what they're talking about?
Like they didn't let me into Smash Boxing because like I would have laid the smack down on everyone. Give me Chef Tony. I'll take him right now.
You beat the chef.
I'll beat the shit out of Chef Tony. The dude has huge arms, but I have the will, the heart.
Well, you know what's going on with Chef Tony.
What's going?
Nothing was said.
Nothing was said.
Nothing was done.
Nothing was intimated on.
You know what they say about Chef Tony.
You know what they say.
Never trust.
He's stacking those builds.
Chef named Tony. Game 5, first set.
Game 5, first set.
This is.
You know, that's what I said. Like I was like, dang, Dom looks confident at the end of that last set.
He's certainly fighting.
He came off that last set and was like, close. He didn't look sad.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's definitely very. He's motivated now.
And I like
that.
I like. Look, it's. As a friend of Dom's, like not just like I'm not a fan of Dom's, I'm his friend. I like seeing him play confidently, and like he does not look like he's not like shaking his head a bunch and just like, oh, I'm so bad.
Yeah.
Because he does do that. He can be like that. So
there's
I
lots of Washington players like that.
I think it's a very normal. Like I think
it's a pretty normal thing.
I think it's normal with any kind of competitive thing. Just like it's very easy to
get in your own head.
Get in your own head and tell yourself that you're bad at the game, and that somehow also correlates to you being a bad person. That's like where it starts to be.
That's
just like destructive.
Dom's spacing is great here at the edge.
Yeah. And again,
I mean that's unavoidable.
It's game 5. It's even on Battlefield.
Hot set.
I do think this is like a wise counterpick stage for Fox. Just because like the top platform is Fox's home. Fox's full up is very good. Not as good as Falco's.
Yeah.
Just Falco has a better full hop.
Rep the character. Here's a question. Do we think Aura is having fun?
He doesn't look like he's miserable.
I mean,
he looks like he's like.
He looks like he's playing a grand final set right now.
He's got like, I wouldn't say he's like smiling, but there's like an upward tilt. He's not frowning. Like, there's more smile than frown.
He's concentrated.
He's concentrated.
But maybe he is having a good time.
And I think it would be perfectly fine if he like is like, yeah, I don't have fun playing grand finals. I'm just trying to concentrate and win.
Yeah.
Like, got that like got the dog in him.
Is he enjoying playing Fox? Because he is a Peach player. He has talked about switching to Sheik and pulling Sheik out at some tournaments. But I've never seen his Fox in bracket. I wonder if he's having fun.
As a person who has had my, I started as a Fox main.
Oh wow.
And I have played, like I have dug the Fox out for some tournaments, after some just like really heartbreaking tournaments as Falco, and like I have fun for like the first tournament, and then the second tournament I'm playing Fox, I'm like, this is just not my character.
Yeah.
Like the novelty of just how good Fox is wears off. And it's like, yeah, I can really run around really fast, but like that's not the game. Like that's not playing Fox isn't what I want to be doing. So I don't know what that's like for him. I don't know, like how many tournaments he's played Fox. This is the first big one I'm aware of.
Yeah. We're down to last stock here.
Again,
it could go either way.
It could go either way.
It could go either way.
Dom could get back throw shined.
Yes.
Or it could just eat a down smash for 60. Or something more genius and complicated could happen. Something that indicates that these are better players than me could happen. I really like this combo. This is very good. This is like this is like how Peach makes that matchup not look. Oh, this might be it. That's it. And we got a reset.
Wow, the reset coming out.
And Aura's smiling. Aura's smiling. You can't tell if that's like an ironic smile of like, ugh, I have to play another set.
That might just be how he looks.
But
But we can, I would say, it's safe to assume that these players are having a good time.
I think so.
I sure hope they are.
I hope so too. I'm having a good time watching them. I'm having a good time watching them and talking about it. Even though I'm spending a lot of time not talking about it.
Well, yeah. It's a nice conversation.
Just having a good conversation with my friend RJ.
I would say I'm having a good time. I'm a little hungry.
I am also a little hungry.
There's Taco Bell nearby. Shout out Taco Bell.
Shout out the house of the Bajas.
Yeah, true.
So what do you think about going Yoshi's game 1 in this matchup? I feel like that is not. I feel like the standard play is that they just go Battlefield.
Yeah, you could, but it's a best of 5. They'll go Battlefield eventually, right?
Yeah.
So mix it up a little bit. So don't know. This is good for both characters.
I think you can easily argue that like the stage favor
pretty neutral.
Like it's a favorable like again like keeping in mind that like yes like I have watched those Leffen sets. I know what Leffen does to Peaches. Like I know what this matchup is like potentially for Peach.
Yeah.
But keeping that in mind, like I do think like Peach not having to chase the Fox around does help her a little bit. Like a lot of it. Because the Fox can just make it impossible for you to catch him. And that's a little bit harder here. Gets the up throw up air.
That'll happen.
You get up throw and up air sometimes.
Yep.
As a Peach main, I know Dom is very much like probably a little annoyed.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I'm not supposed to get up throw and up air. That's not supposed to be real.
Sometimes wacky things happen in this game that aren't supposed to happen. Oh.
Oh,
he's just so good.
Everyone knows that feeling though, just like, sometimes it just feels like you're just like off stage or like in the corner against a Fox, and he's just throwing out shines, and they hit.
He's cheesing it, dare I say, but a great edge guard.
And it's like sometimes you get shine spiked by a Fox, and I know this because I was a Fox main and definitely had moments where you just accidentally shine spike people. Like you're just trying to do the quick get off me move, and then it somehow just kills them, and you're like, yeah, no, I did that on purpose.
For sure. Oh, for sure.
I will bet money that not all of them are on purpose.
Do something sick on accident.
You say it was on purpose.
And everybody pops up, and you just go, yeah, dude. You stay cool.
I'm just like, yeah,
no reaction.
I just got it like that. I'm just built different.
Is it even more Chad to like be surprised?
I think the more Chad move is to just be like laugh and just be like,
laugh.
That was
just be like, holy shit!
Can't believe that worked, man. Fox is broken. Because like I think I think there's something a bit of like boastful and like if you're like pretending you did it on purpose.
Yeah.
And you're boasting and lying about that boast, which I think is un-Chad-like behavior. If Chad is supposed to be a good guy, if Chad's supposed to be an asshole, then just saying like, yeah, I did that on purpose is very Chad-like.
Depends on your point of view. But
depends on the Chad.
Depends on the Chad.
TRC host,
Chad,
tournament organizer Chad.
He
would never lie.
Real.
He's the Abraham Lincoln of fighting game tournaments.
Yes. The Abraham Lincoln of grassroots Pacific Northwest tournaments. If Benji was here, he would agree. I think Benji would agree. Where is Benji? Where is Benji?
Where did he go?
I see.
Did Benji leave? Oh, okay.
I would love for Benji to come back at some point. His commentary last LAN, I would describe it as Come-Town inspired.
That's wild, because you look at Benji, you talk to like Benji normally for like 5 seconds between sets. That's not the vibe.
Really?
That's not the
You
vibe
need to
I
like
would
get
suspect.
into a car with Benji.
I've heard stories of the Goose Benji car rides.
Oh, dude. Yeah, because Benji, I typically drive him in my car. I drove him here, drove him to Major Upset, I think. Daddy's Den. Yeah, Benji Goose talking. It's
an experience.
They're the same, and they will talk about the same topic for an hour and a half.
And that's beautiful.
It's terrible.
It's beautiful.
I'll say it.
You know, it's just really mining every ounce of nuance out of a conversation, and I think that's beautiful. I think that's efficient.
I swear to God, at Major Upset, or fucking whatever tournament it was where they first talked.
Oh, wasn't it?
Ouch.
Yo.
Daddy's in me. I don't know.
Microsoft Start window. Let's go.
Yeah.
Blue background.
I love
basic blue background.
I was just fucked up.
I think it was the Iwa tournament.
Yes, it was Daddy's Den.
Yeah.
Maybe I was just fucked up, but I'm sitting there and we're playing games and I tune into their conversation and I hear them say some shit and I was like, okay, I'm tuning back out. And then I tune in about 15 to 20 minutes later.
Yeah, they're talking about the same topic.
They're talking about the same thing and I hear the exact same point being made. I'm like, I'm going to tune out for even longer this time.
It's really funny because I heard this story and like I have no idea what they were talking about. I just know that like at points it got intense. Like, oh god, Dom, no.
Wow. And there it is. Sometimes you get cheesed. Dom enjoying the Kingdom Hearts 2 speedrun.
Yeah, it's like dang, I could be speedrunning Kingdom Hearts 2 right now. Instead I'm losing to Dom. Instead I'm losing to Derek right now.
Yeah. To preface, I love both Benji and Goose.
Yes. No,
I have very good friends.
I have zero bad blood. I'm not trying. I just heard this story.
Funny
I've heard this story from multiple people of their interaction, but no one has ever told me like the kind of stuff they were talking about. Because I don't think anyone actually listened to what they were talking about.
No, I remember what it was about, and it was just some like Twitter hot button topic that was like
they were
trending.
Doing Twitter discourse.
They were literally
IRL.
Doing Twitter discourse IRL.
That's horrifying. Okay, I was joking earlier. That's not beautiful. That's horrifying.
At some point, MC Polo, the TO for Back in Blood and Major Upset, like walked in the house to visit and got sucked into that fucking thread and live discussion, and all three people are the same. In terms of the conversations they're having. They're the same,
but like they're
and the way they go about conversations, they're all the same.
They're the kind of people that like look at Twitter and is like, yes, that is how we communicate as humans, and they think that's right. I'm joking.
No,
I'm joking. I'm sure they would all be like, Eliza, you're a fucking bitch. How dare you?
But they do all like to give their 2 cents in.
And you know, If everyone gives their 2 cents, we got a lot of money. Just saying. The world's a better place. But sometimes maybe you should just keep your pennies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all don't get to see the face Archie made when I made that. It was a terrible joke. It was like not even a joke.
Following
it was really like
that analogy, something inflation.
Yeah, no. Pennies are not worth. Pennies were worth nothing when I was a child.
Definitely
in the
worth
1930s.
Now. Yeah.
And now you can't even buy penny candy with pennies.
Good God. The gum pack I bought today was $3. What the hell?
Yeah.
What is this country coming to?
Yeah. Apparently the egg prices are going down, but
that is true.
I have heard, like, I was like, damn, I am getting old, because like I walked into the grocery store and saw that eggs were $5, and I was like, I just started shaking my head, and I'm just like started muttering to myself, and I was like, when did I become old?
What are you doing?
Like,
I bought an 18-pack of eggs for $5 the other day. I thought that was a steal, honestly. I felt good about that.
18-pack of eggs. I was like, I
Shout
went
out
to
Costco.
I went to. Oh, yeah, you gotta get the wholesale.
Yep.
But you go to your local grocery store, your local QSC in the Seattle area. They're trying to rob you.
Yeah, grocery prices in Seattle. That's a thing. It's rough. Why do you think I'm so hungry right now?
Because we're talking about groceries.
Because I'm poor.
Because I have no money for groceries. I haven't eaten in days. Please. So my Cash App is.
Reg for rain. Comes to the next domino effect.
Please donate to the Give Domino Effect TO's Money for Food Fund. Anyways, giving some attention to the game. At least trying. Trying my hardest.
This is...
It's a very back and forth. It's even.
They're going back and forth.
It's 2-1, but like... Again, like, I don't think it's like, oh, it's 2-1. Like, therefore, it's over.
You see that? Down smash 3 times in a row.
That is the, I am at the end of this tournament and I'm starting to lose a little bit of my patience or like my ability to just stop my like inner impulses. So you just start letting the down smashes rip.
Nice.
Or maybe it was just calculated. Who knows?
I think he's just the GOAT.
Dom might just be the GOAT.
Although,
that air dodge. That was a brave air dodge.
Yeah, absolutely. A fat read coming out. Look at that nair. He's up.
Up.
What kind of extra credit can he get?
None.
Absolutely none.
Zero. Teacher was like, I'm sorry.
This guy didn't go to office hours.
He doesn't go to office hours. You don't get extra credit. You want me to give you an A? You didn't go to office hours? You want me to bump your 89.4 up to an A and you didn't go to office hours?
You haven't been to class in 3 weeks.
Get that B,
what
boy.
What the hell?
Get that B. I don't care that you're not going to get to go to med school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, yeah. Look at that spacing.
This
Grab.
is...
Oh.
It's just so refreshing to see this like happen to other people, honestly. Of just
getting cheesed.
Just naring into a peach and just getting down smashed and dying. What is this game is starting to get a little unhinged. I think we're getting a game 5.
I think we get a game 5.
I think this is game 5 territory. I think
unless Derek does some absolute nutty shit.
It's possible.
All right.
We've seen Derek pull off.
This is doable.
Very doable.
This
very
is
doable.
doable.
Very, very doable.
Let's go DE.
But I'm gonna say I believe in Dom's ability to close this out. Yep. And
Oh no.
Dude, every time I was feeling like, yeah, okay, cool.
Oh.
Like Dom's gonna edge guard Derek here, and like every time I've thought that, like Derek's made it back. Just.
Uh-huh.
Did I
There it is, game 5.
Did I win? I'm having fun. Or, this is fun.
Did you?
Is this fun?
I'm
having a great
fun.
time.
I
I'm
am
having a lot
fun.
of fun. Thank you, Peach, for asking.
Did you know that Derek Aura and Domino Effect Max are tied for the most Domino Effects won?
Interesting.
They're tied. Technically.
Wait, like
Yes.
Max?
Yeah, that Max.
That's wild. That's wild.
Max? Well, you know, Domino Effect has been around since 2017.
True.
Right? So I'm not sure this is going towards the count, but
I think it's
it'd be a good
it's an amazing honor for Aura to share that title with Max.
yeah, I mean,
because like clearly one of those is the GOAT. It's Max.
It's Max. Max is the GOAT. And it's a goddamn tragedy that he refuses to ever enter a Domino Effect.
I respect that, because he's doing it as like he wants to do a good job as a TO and like doesn't want to split his focus. I respect that. I think that's really respectable.
I mean, 100% to whatever you're gonna do. Which
every time I've run a tournament, I was like, I don't want to run a tournament and not play in it.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't run tournaments anymore.
Honestly, my motivation for running tournaments is so that Max gets a chance to play and win.
Yeah. We want to see Max succeed. That is, I think that's everyone's goal.
Max at major upset, hot. This guy,
pop off at major upset.
Oh my God, 17th place. He's busy. He's got his grad school. He's wrapping up. He's about to graduate college with his bachelor's. Shoutouts to Max. One of the hardest workers.
Doing his master's degree next year, also at UW.
Yep. So Domino Effect lives. But
there's a long story tradition of having wonderful people leave the Washington scene and stop running events.
Yeah. No, we're gonna keep him around for as long as it.
Yeah,
wow.
No.
Bringing it right back. What a combo.
Like we just have to, if he starts to keep doing grad school stuff, we just have to bribe the admissions officers at every school that's outside of the state of Washington. I don't care how smart this kid is. You can't have him in your school. We need him more than you do. You know how many people are in academia? Too many. That's why no one gets academia jobs anymore.
True.
You know how many good tournament organizers we have? Not enough.
Not enough. Oh wow.
And unfortunately,
bringing it back.
we don't have enough melee, and we're running out of melee.
The clock is ticking.
We got 3 stocks left.
The clock is ticking.
And it could be over. It could be over in 5 seconds.
It could. Oh.
It could be over in 5 seconds. It's always 5 seconds away from potentially being over.
5, 4, 3.
Okay.
2.
Last stock.
Last game.
If Dom was at 69%, he was gonna win. But 68, I don't know. It's uncertain.
Game 10.
Game 10.
Game 10. Last stock.
Game 15. Because they went
that's
game 5
true.
in winners finals.
That's true. This is game 15. I would love to see a timeout.
I think time him out. We got 4 minutes left. I don't care.
4 minutes is it's a song. Some songs is 4 minutes.
Someone put on Mamba number 5, and we'll just wait.
No.
You don't want Mamba number 5?
You can
a little bit of Jessica. It's a meme song.
I'm aware of it.
It's not. It's. I wouldn't want to. Oh my God, this is. Dom thought it was over.
It's on.
Dom thought it was over. Oh God, that's it.
I think that's it. No,
oh my God,
look at that
Dom's
DI.
DI is fucking insane. Yo.
Thinking one there.
Yo. Oh, that.
F throw. Does he get the shine?
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
that's it.
That is it.
That was insane.
DE Aura is your DE LAN 2 Space
the
Camp
fix
Inferno
is in.
Lamb.
The fix is in. DE LAN.
It is.
DE LAN won by DE Aura.
Yeah. Here it is. Yeah, that's the GOAT.
That's the GOAT.
That's my GOAT. Top 50 player, showing his dominance. It's a little close.
A little close. It was game 15. That was not free.
You want to do the interview? Or me?
I'm fine either way. Do you want to do the interview?
Maybe we should have Benji do the interview.
Benji, interview
You want to interview
Aura.
Derek? You want to interview Derek? Derek? Aura? Derek? You want an interview? You want an interview? Yeah, sure.
You want to do it?
Benji, you want to run it?
All right, we're gonna have Benji do the interview.
Here is.
Thank you all for listening. Or you know, if you muted like 20 minutes ago, thanks for that too. It was fun. Good job, RJ.
All right. Good commentating. Good sets. Goodbye.
Yo, what's going on, Derek?
Nothing much.
Another tournament in the books, another dub, collecting them up, playing all Fox, right?
Yeah, at least for a little bit. I've just been like in a Fox arc. He's been like the most fun, and I haven't had as much time like looking for a job and just like prioritizing other things. So he's just who I've been playing.
Finally playing a good character. I approve.
No, she's broken. Peach, she's pretty good too, but not.
I got this for you, Derek.
Ooh,
I made this for you.
Wow, it lights up.
that's awesome.
I don't know how well it's going to show up on the stream.
Hold it up. Yeah, it's pretty glary, but you
Yeah.
got that there.
Earn 1-1 for the lands.
Yeah, I had to get my revenge from last time because I
It's
lost.
true.
I was very, very sad about that.
How you feel about Fox Zelda as opposed to Peach / Sheik Zelda?
I mean, we only played one game of it, but because
Did you not go Foxnet set?
No, I did, but
Okay.
Rian started out Falco because when I told her I was playing Fox, she's like, oh, I'll go Falco. And then when she's like, if it goes too bad, then I'll try Zelda. I was like, okay, sure. But yeah, that matchup seems really, really bad. I knew going into it that because I talked to like Stiv a lot, and he's told me about that matchup where all you do is just like spam full hop, land on her with aerials.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what I was doing. It went way better than I thought it was going to, but yeah.
How much time would you say you've put in the Fox at this point?
I mean, Fox is like one of my most played characters, but like recently I've been putting in a lot more work with him, so maybe like a month, 2 months.
Enough time to master the art of the full hop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At least versus Peach, it's so broken that like I don't really understand what she's supposed to do, and so I kind of just spam it versus Peaches and just be like, can someone help me find an answer, kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty like Peach Doomer in that matchup. I think Fox just kind of like rolls over Peach.
I don't really know how I feel personally because sometimes like if they camp, then I think yeah Fox wins. But if they don't camp, I think Peach like probably owns him, like not that close. Just because like in the scrambles, I think she always wins. I think she hits harder than Fox. She edge guards him very, very well. Yeah, I don't necessarily know. It just depends on the style of Fox more so than anything else, in my opinion.
Cool. Awesome. So here's the next question for you. So is this just a phase, just like a fun thing, or you think this is going to become like your third main in 6 months?
I don't really know yet.
Was this how it went with Sheik? Was it like a similar pattern where you just picked it up for fun and then it kind of just became good?
I think I was just like joking about like, oh, I could pick up Sheik because like all the matchups I hate as Peach, like they're fine as Sheik. And then over time I was just like, oh, what if I just like actually did this? And then, you know, it went pretty well. Some of the matchups I like after playing it longer, some of them I'm just bored of to the point of like I don't really want to practice them.
Right.
So like Fox maybe becomes that just because like some of those matchups that I'm bored of are just like
floaties?
No. It's like Sheik Peach, that will be like forever. That's never like going away. I'm always going to play Sheik versus Peach like in a serious setting. But like the Sheik Ditto, I'm over just chain grabbing people. So Fox for Sheik maybe, Fox Puff maybe one day. And then I don't know, maybe Falcon if I prefer it to Sheik, but I haven't really decided. I'm just like more just focusing on other things, and whatever ends up happening happens, kind of thing. And that's just where I'm at.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I think your Fox is very beautiful.
Thank you. It's pretty campy versus Peach.
It's campy, but like that's what I love to see in Fox Peach.
Okay, yeah.
I want to see people running away, shooting lasers, doing full hop into random shit, Like that. That's a thing of beauty.
Thank you.
Yeah. I didn't catch too much of Grants. I was busy watching the greatest set of all time, Chengo versus Faux-Hebrew.
Oh, okay. Well, that's something. I mean, it's a fun set. It depends, like, I mean, if you love Chengo, which I do, I love Chengo so much.
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
like, yeah, that's a great set. I went back and watched that one a few times. Just, like, the commentary's funny, the people in the crowd, just both their reactions. I don't know. I like that set.
Yeah, Roland didn't know about it.
Oh, what? Really? That's, like, one of the most iconic sets, like.
Yeah, we were talking about, like, fantasy, like, if we could, like, pick, like show matches to do for Washington, what we would do. And, like, we fly out Faux-Hebrew.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we don't even have to fly him out. He used to, like, be in carpools and come to Seattle stuff all the time. So.
Right. And you get to make them do first to 5. You take, like, 3
no.
hours for it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you better have a huge time. Like, and there's got to be some money incentives so that, like, they're both willing to, like, play it out kind of thing.
Yeah, big money incentive and no anti-stalling rules. You can do whatever you want. Except for maybe pound stall. That's probably
what about, like,
broken.
wobbling? Are we bringing it back?
I think you bring it back.
Okay, yeah. I mean, the crowd loved it when Faux wobbled him, and then, like, Kevin Deere runs on stage and is like, you got an SD kind of thing. His wobbling was banned. But, no, I mean, that one.
Actually, I think you keep that, right?
Yeah.
So you make sure it's not slippy where, like, wobbling's turned off. It's turned on, but it's still, like, every time he does it, he has to SD. So it's just a guaranteed trade.
Oh, yeah, I think he would probably do that. That's probably worth. I don't know. It would be a funny thing to come back to. I mean, it was, like, the perfect setting at, like, the perfect time. Because that's, like, the first tournament where, like, wobbling's banned. And then it was, like, top 8, because they both made top 8 at that tournament. That was crazy, by the way. And then, yeah, that was just everything right there was, like, perfect. I don't know.
Yeah, that was those are, like, the dream first to 5s. Like, we do that. We put you in versus, like, I don't know, Graves or Rian or something.
Okay. The real
character lock, though.
If we want, like, really, really long sets, the one to bring back is, like, Vino. Because, like, me and Vino, I don't know what our lifetime record is. It's got to be, like, 5 to 5.
Yeah.
And each of the sets, except for, like, I think our most recent one, it goes, like, 45 minutes or whatever it is. I don't know the actual max time. And just game 5 every time. And just one of us wins.
Yeah, you and Vino, Vincent and Chef Tony, the working man's version of that.
Mm-hmm. True.
And we just create the longest show matches of all time. You just do it all day. You know, you put some music in the background. You get, like, a glass of wine.
Yeah,
you know?
Very old school Washington.
Right. It's like you know, it's like a show match for people of culture.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's very old school Washington. Now that everyone is Falco, we only have Falcos here. It feels like.
That's true. All our good players, all our best players, like, you know, they're, like, chilling right now. You're kind of chilling, you know, like. Blade-wise and, like, Commaster are just, like, adults.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're getting played out.
Yeah.
All right, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Your Fox is sick. I will debate whether to count this for you or not.
Oh, I don't care.
Honestly, it's up to you.
We'll see.